Hello, my name's HolisticLOVE, and here's an analysis on a Sephera game played at Master Rank. My build, arcana, and enchantments I used I've included all in the video. Yeah, it's a super delayed start to this game. I'm using full tank arcana, which I've put on the screen now. For the build, I'm using Tide Caller's Mark. Just for the extra health regen for me and the team. Gilded Greaves standard boots for defense, and then Frost Cape as the second item for extra AD damage after using your abilities. I do swap over Berth's Agony to my 5th item, and then put a Tomb of Reaper in for the 4th item. Just swapping the items here. Delay myself a bit more.
Magic must serve the right cause.
Just trying to trade some damage off here. Also ready to rotate down to Enzo if he gets pressured.
The most important thing that can be passed down is wisdom.
Now mid-wave's clear, we rotate down to bottom lane. We should be able to get an easy gank on Joker. Should have been more wary that we were rotating down after we just cleared the wave mid as well. I did try to tank the tower there as well, but Caffeine stepped in before me, which is fine. They knew that they were able to get the kill and get back out, so it's not a problem. Now mid are in trouble. They've seen the pressure bottom lanes, so they collapsed mid to try and get a kill, but we were able to get back up fast enough. Here I'm just trying to keep the map control. So my position's all about keeping the vision so we can keep this centre river and keep them on the back foot. Here just trading damage. Zata's come flying in. Zata came from too far back and wasn't able to do all the damage from her ult. Back in. And they are in poor position. We were able to come at them from 3 different sides, whilst they only had 1 exit. Again, rotating down to bottom now just to see if we can get a gank on Joker. But he knows our game. He's not gonna get ganked that easy again. He's waiting by the tower this time.
The only constant we have is change.
Now we're starting Abyssal Dragon, but we don't necessarily have to finish it. Now Caffeine goes for a chase on Joker, so I followed him, and the enemy team take that opportunity to collapse on mid, and they pick up a kill on Enzo. Again, I'm fighting for this mid bush. I don't want to give that mid bush to them. I am trying to get in there. But Xanis and Malok's too tanky when you're a squishy support. This is where it's bad. My positioning on the side there wasn't brilliant, but I was doing a job just poking from the side, and obviously I've got my long range stuns. Then Superman, as he chose to run round and push him under the tower, that's when they decided to make the jump, because obviously they're then just dropping onto the 3 damage dealers. It's easy for them. However, they've stayed too long. Enzo came back up, and we were able then to grab 2 kills back on him. This is now hard to explain. What happens here? I'm going to have to rewind it back. Okay, so here I see Zata basing. Superman decides that we're going to pick these kills. I try to get the stun on Zata and Malok, but Zata runs into me, so I only get it on Malok. I have to ult so Zata or Malok doesn't finish me. I now run to escape, but Xanis is coming through the jungle, so my only option is to come back through here, and then I have to use the flicker to avoid Malok's S1, and we're able to get in there and pick up Zata and escape.
An enemy has been defeated.
Now base to regen the health and rejoin wherever the team fight's going to be, where it looks like it's going to be Abyssal Dragon, because that's the objective that's up at the moment.
Keep an eye on Cathany.
Magic must serve the right cause.
Here my team's confident in taking this tower and putting a lot of pressure under it. We see Superman making the rotation down. Zata and Malok's still mid and top. Xanis is mid. So now with 3v2 we can push this. Now we've got to be careful because Xanis is coming in, which I didn't realise, because I go to escape this way. I have to use my ult so he doesn't get a stun on me. And just because Xanis did go for me, however I'd ulted, he'd missed out on his stun, and that's why he was so easy to pick up. Now we can also pressure mid as well. This is good pressure. This is what should be done when you get kills and you've got waves push. You need to get as many towers as possible. We've ended up with 4 towers, which is really efficient. One team fight and we got 4 towers. Now my team, we're just going to continue the pressure on the towers. We have a huge farm advantage on them. So if we can keep pressures on their towers and starve them from their farm and their jungle, we're just going to continue to make the game easier to win for ourselves. And the enemy team, this is crazy now, coming out from underneath the tower. They basically fell into the trap that we wanted. We wanted them to come and engage us. We are trying to close it here. Just because we're so farmed, we were trying to go for an early close, pre-8 minute. We were unsuccessful. Normally trying to close the game in scenarios like that would be frustrating, but seeing as we haven't lost a tower, it's a bit of fun to try and close it quick. Close it in that one push, 6 towers in the base we would have had. Now straight from base I'm just full send towards where the action is again. No other place for a support to be going. Get a double stun to save Superman. Enzo's able to come in, get the hook. Malok realises now everything's going to shit. I'm just here front line, and I went invulnerable because I expected them to do their abilities on me, and because of latency I didn't want to miss my ult. And we're going to close it here. That's them all down. Right guys, hopefully you enjoyed that Sephera game. 100 team fight participation. 24 kills. And I got 4 kills and 20 assists. as a support should. You should always be where the team fights are. You should have the highest team fight participation on your team, maybe other than jungle. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the Sephera gameplay. It's more of an analysis than a tutorial at the moment, but as I become more experienced, I'm going to try making more tutorials. If you want to watch me live, I'm on Twitch. Just search HolisticLOVE and Arena of Valor. And if I don't see you over on Twitch, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye!